7 million zombies are currently stacked up behind the pyramids, ready to assault the British redcoats that have colonized them. The Brits are, of course, in line battle formation. Thousands of soldiers with muskets are ready to defend the pyramids with their lives against 7 million zombies. But not only that, they've also got cavalry coming in from the flanks to try and support them. This is going to be an incredibly brutal battle, with 367,000 British redcoats versus 7 million zombies. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button for me. Let's try our best to get maybe 700 likes in the first 24 hours. Subscribe if you haven't already for more content, and comment down below what other battles you'd like to see in the future. Either way, let's get it poppin'. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Righty then, boys, pressing start right now, and the zombie armies begin their charge, and the British let loose. They've seen the whites of their rotted out eyes, and the zombies are coming full force forward, and it seems like the British output is not quite enough to keep the zombies at bay, at least in this initial area. Maybe later on it will get a little bit better for them. I'm not entirely sure, but the beauty of this line battle type battle is that, you know, this is the first line. The second line is also back here firing in at the zombies as well, which is helpful. And then the third line is also starting to fire a little bit. So 3 lines of British redcoats all firing at the zombies. We also have redcoats up here at this river. Well, I'm assuming this is the Nile or something along those lines. And they're firing away as well at their own massive zombie problem. There's about 20,000 redcoats holding the riverbed here, and it looks like the river has dried up a smidge. Hopefully some more water comes through at some point. I don't actually know if there will be. Should we add a little water of our own for fun? A little bit of Noah's flood here. Yeah, let's get some water in here. Let's flood the Nile a little bit, just to make it spicy, because the river defense will be so much more fun if there's actually a river to be defended. So there you go, a little bit of water in there, and that'll hopefully make its way down and help the British out, because that's half the reason why they decided to defend this point of the battlefield is of course because of the water. So we'll see if that ends up working. There's of course the mega line defense in the very, very back, sort of the final stand of the redcoats with 100,000 soldiers all lined up in a row. Let's see how the cavalry is doing over this way. So we've got plenty of British cavalrymen charging on forward here, but the problem is that they are reaching the zombies sort of one at a time here, which is not very conducive to getting a lot of kills. They're not getting that full force effect over that way. A little bit more so over here, but still, I'm seeing a lot of dead cavalrymen and not a ton of dead zombies. Some dead zombies out here, but it seems like the cavalry isn't really outpowering the zombies that much. We've got 600 health, which is like decent, but the zombies have 200, so I guess like maybe 3 cavalry, 3 kills for a cavalryman to every 1 zombie kill, I'm guessing. Something along those lines is how that would end up being balanced, I suppose. We do, of course, have to have a little redcoat defense inside the pyramid area itself, and for now, they're just firing out this way, which is good, and a number of zombies are lining up at these entrance points to sort of come at these redcoats in here. This will be a nice, solid defense point later on in the battle, especially if this area ends up getting wiped out, which it actually is very close to. The front line over here weakening considerably, so these zombies will likely be coming and charging the rest of the redcoats further down that way. Up over this way, they seem to be holding at least a little bit better against these zombies. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe because they have more backup fire sort of further behind them to fire out at those zombies after all. We do have 215,000 dead zombies, which is very, very solid, and that number is increasing rapido versus 30,000 dead redcoats on the battlefield. I'm sure someone can do the math of if that is enough for the Redcoats to win or not. I'm not entirely sure myself as of yet, but we do have the first of the zombies charging the second line of Redcoat defenders over here, and we've actually got some cavalry coming in to support a little bit. They're sort of ruining the line battle formation, but it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. Look at this Chad going out there. What a Giga Chad right there. That's incredible. He's dead, but still cool. And yeah, this line is getting completely ruined by the cavalry, but it is what it is. You know, hopefully they can help out a little bit. We've also got, of course, some Redcoat sniper babies up top there, which is pretty cool. Oh, we do have some trickle in of zombies down this way as well, and they seem to be dying out pretty rapidly over here. I'm very excited about this interior of the pyramids defending. I feel like these guys could hang on for a lot longer than any Redcoat out this way. I think that could be a very, very cool thing to see. The zombies over here, see, the Nile still didn't really flood. I want it to really, you know, get some water in there. You know, get some water in there, and let's see how it goes. All right, why don't we do our first time lapse here of the Nile, and yeah. Okay, so I didn't want this first time lapse to be too long because it looks like the zombies are just getting mowed down over here, but I wanted to make sure we're checking in on other parts of the battlefield, and I'm glad we did because the second line is now under attack by a plethora of zombies over here. More cavalry is coming through, though, which is really nice to see that these boys are coming in to support the Redcoats and hopefully slowing down the zombies a good bit by just sort of making some actionable plays in here and allowing the Redcoats more time to get fire out, because that is definitely the key to this. Is the longer that the Redcoats are firing, the more kills that they're going to get, and the more likely they are to win this battle. At the moment, there are 570,000 dead zombies, which is about 500,000, not too shabby at all, and about 77,000 dead Redcoats. Redcoats, I mean, this is a challenging battle for them for sure, and they don't seem to be holding super duper well, which is definitely very, very concerning. I think we haven't used the Redcoats in a really, really long time, so I didn't know exactly how to balance this battle out, but it seems like mayhaps I overestimated the rolling fire ability of the Redcoat troopers to actually garner ourselves a win here. But I am hopeful that the cavalry is in there to sort of body block and allows the Redcoat shooters to get more bullets off in a longer period of time. I think that will help tremendously. And, you know, they've got some grit to them. They're still fighting well, especially the river defense is doing amazing up here. I'm super happy about that, and they're getting some cavalry in here too, which is funny. And then I'm also super happy with the pyramid defense, which is holding out extremely nicely right now. That is very, very good for us. So let me go ahead and time-lapse like right here and watch as the cavalry comes in and the Redcoats fire at the zombies simultaneously here. Okay, zombie takeover happened fairly quickly right there, which is no bueno, but the Redcoats are moving in on about 1 million kills, and it seems like in the city itself, since these zombies have to come through these narrow little gaps and stuff like that, it's actually resulting in a lot of kills. So this is not bad at all. This is actually fairly solid defense. Redcoats up here are starting to lose a little bit, but they're still holding on, and I'm happy with that. The final stand over here is actually firing at some zombies over this way, but they've yet to really enact the final stand doctrine yet. So they're still doing okay. And then in here, we've had big zombie pushes inwards, but they're actually doing fairly decently defending this pyramid area. So it's not too troublesome just yet. Why don't we go ahead and time-lapse this attack, because I think this will be pretty fun to watch. These zombies coming in closer and closer to the camera, and the Redcoats just having to bang them, getting the ye old blicky out and popping some caps in these zomboys. All right, I'm an idiot. Let's watch this. Well, boys, the zombies just broke through that red coat area, and now they're just slowly getting squeezed by the zombies. That's no bueno. And then further back up this way, these red coats are just on their dying legs. The third round of red coats is starting to get engaged. It looks like they got a lot of kills on zombies inside here, but it was for naught. And now they are being hunted for their brains. Over this way, the river defense, while it did do a bang-up job for a while, is now going extinct as these zombies just come for them completely. The final line over here is getting engaged as well a little bit by zombies, but they're able to hold them off for now. Just wait until the whole horde comes after them, though, and we will be looking at some serious trouble over that way. And over this way... Are these zombies getting to them? Yeah, some zombies are getting to the back lines over here a little bit as well. Not good. There is still some cavalry holding up over here, but they're probably going to die fairly soon, which is not good. Not good at all. They are going to die. Yeah, those RIP to those guys probably. And these guys, of course, are in their dying legs as well. Man, I feel like I need to buff the musket or something. Well, I guess it is good that the musket is like not super powerful because it makes sense, but at the same time it'd be very cool if they could hold out. Maybe just add even more musketeers in the future. Just go nuts. Either way, I do want to watch the end of the pyramid defense here, so let's time lapse these guys all dying out here. 1.6 million kills for the redcoats though is very good. Alright, boys, it looks like there's just some redcoats holding out up here. They'll eventually die to zombies who spawn up there and kill them, but they're trying to hold. The back line here is in full swing now, firing at the oncoming zombies. The city is for the most part fallen. There's still a few holdouts here that are distracting some of the zombies. The redcoats are on track to get 2 million kills. In fact, they're about to cross that threshold. Well, there's still a few redcoats somehow still alive up here too. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So we're probably coming into our final time lapse here, and I'm super excited to see how many kills the redcoats do end up getting. I'm hoping they can hit 3 mil. They just hit 2 mil. Hoping they can hit 3 mil. I think that would be sick. Heck, maybe they just hold out from now on. I highly doubt it, but it would be very, very cool if they did. Highly doubt it again. I think they just needed double the number of troopers and they could have done it, but man, I overestimated the muskets, I think. I overestimated just a little bit. Either way, guys, let's enjoy this final time lapse of the line battle defense against the zombie charge. Alright, boys. It looks like the redcoats are Jover. I think there might be a few standing on top of houses or something like that. I don't know where they are. Where are the last of these boys? These guys all died. These guys all died. Apparently there's some redcoats somewhere out here glitched. Oh, there's one here. Oh my goodness, my friend, I am going to get you killed. Oh, insta fall off, die. Sucks. Bummer. But yeah. Rough L for the redcoats. Kind of my fault. Should have gave them more soldiers, I suppose. But let's go ahead and have a tsunami hit the Nile. I put it the wrong way, didn't I? Why does it go the direction you're not facing? That doesn't make sense. Let's hit him again. Alright, tsunami coming through the Nile, just to get a few more kills here. But at the end of the day, the redcoats did end up getting 2.4 milli, which is pretty impressive. That's pretty good, leaving with 4.2 million zombies left alive at the end of this thing. And now more are dying because we decided to flood the Nile. And it won't kill all of them, but it'll kill some of them for fun. Are they dying under there? They should be. Yeah, they are very dying. Very dead. Very dead. Nice. Alright, that's going to be it, boys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.